This is one of those, I call it the unicorn of supplements, because normally something has to choose whether they're fat soluble or water soluble. Once more, you are honoring, of course, the March savings today. And that means once more, you choose it in the 30, the 60, the 120, or the 240. Andrew, this is interesting. This is one we don't get to spend a lot of time on the air discussing, but it's one that I have been a long-time fan favorite of. But it is really kind of unique unto itself, isn't it?
No, it is unique. I like that you called it sort of the unicorn supplement in that typical, just the properties of molecules, the properties of components in nature, is they generally, in a living system, in a biological system, have to choose to live comfortably in a water-based environment or live comfortably in a fat or lipid-based environment. We all know, if we've ever spent time in a kitchen, we all know that oil and water don't mix. I mean, we learn that lesson all the time. But when it comes to alpha lipoic acid, it doesn't matter. It mixes comfortably in oil. It mixes comfortably in water. It actually loves both environments, which is remarkable because it allows it to deliver its protective benefits, its detoxifying benefits to the liver and to the brain, and to deliver it in parts of those systems, because parts of those systems are more lipid-based in the liver and brain, principally lipid-based, but then there are still aqueous environments. And alpha lipoic acid uniquely delivers its protective benefits, helps to promote the production, the creation, synthesis of glutathione. So it really is unique. It's always kind of referred to as the stepchild to coenzyme Q10. But in my mind, if you really look at the science, unlike CoQ10, it's not critical for all our energy production. That's a huge advantage that CoQ10 might have. But in terms of protection, cellular protection, alpha lipoic acid is every bit as protective as CoQ10.
Absolutely. Well, I think that top line graphic really kind of summarizes it all. Heart, brain, liver, energy, blood sugar system support. To me, much like all of the products in the Andrew Lessman line, the more you know, we always say, you know better, you do better, and this is a clear example of that. Remember, it was the monthly special for March, but Andrew was kind enough to join us during this first day of our Customer Appreciation Month, in which case you get a last call, you get a last chance at that special savings in the 30, the 60, the 120, or the 240. Remember, as always, 30-day return policy and that free shipping. Andrew, we talk about customer appreciation. I'm looking at the first customer review, and they start with "Love ALA" and Andrew, exclamation point. I'm so grateful that HSN introduced me to Andrew Lessman and his products. I didn't even know about ALA until I heard Andrew speak about it. I decided it was a product my husband and I could benefit from, so I ordered it and have since reordered. We take many of Andrew's products and love them. Wish we could take them all. And then Andrew, I'll try to do one more here. It really works. I never used this before and was pleasantly surprised. I've had some stiffness from taking statins. The first night I took this, I was able to walk without stiffness and didn't have the uncomfortable feeling in my feet at night. I usually take this when I go to bed, and it's hard to get to sleep. I will keep on taking. Glad I talked to your representative. She was very helpful. That's from Tula. And Andrew, that's just it. I think it maybe is one of those supplements. Certainly, like you said, CoQ10 gets a lot of press, if you could call it that. But this is something that the more we learn, the more we should be compelled and probably will want to take it, right?
No, its protective benefits, I could go on for hours talking about its protective benefits. The other thing that's very important to realize about alpha lipoic acid, without going on and on and on about its benefits, is that most alpha lipoic acid you see in stores, and I'd probably say over 95%, meaning 19 out of 20 bottles of alpha lipoic acid brands, maybe more, use alpha lipoic acid that's inferior, that has high levels of contaminants, what I consider to be high levels of contaminants. And we decided a long time ago that we just had to do it differently. And as I often say, we go around the world to find the best source of each individual ingredient. And our alpha lipoic acid comes from a very specific, a very particular creator, manufacturer of alpha lipoic acid in Germany. It's natural form, but we bring it in from Germany because we want the purest, the best alpha lipoic acid available anywhere in the world.
Well, and it truly is. I mean, obviously, Andrew Lessman, our #1 reviewed brand, lowest return rate, just a runaway customer pick and favorite. Last chance at that monthly special. Andrew was kind enough to honor that, in honor of our customer appreciation kickoff today. And boy, if you appreciate chocolate as much as I do, how about eating some of the world's finest chocolate and lowering your cholesterol?